Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello, everybody. It's Saturday. Let's get up. Let's get rocking with a beautiful day. See who's out there.
So you're in a hurry? Well, you better calm down. We're all friends around you, just join the fun. 'Cause if you're in a hurry, you're missing the point. You should enjoy the fruits of life instead of chasing coins. Because it's a beautiful day. Isn't it all? So come on, let's play. Forget the rush, you're in and find a good spot. Sit down and join us as we sing a good song.
1, 2, 3.
Kick back,
Good
relax, and
night
just
and
follow
early.
along. We got
Good
plenty of
morning,
time.
Elena.
Beginning
Yes,
easy
yes.
won't cost you a dime. Throw another log onto the fire. Because it's a beautiful day.
Oh, thank you for being on YouTube, Phoebe.
Come on, let's play.
Suzanne, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome, everybody. Saturday. Oh, my goodness. The weekend is here, the end of the week. Mama Hada Bear, good morning. Annie 7. Yes, I am feeling better. Thank you, Annie. Okay, let's get going. Heart-brain coherence. Good morning, Janet Byron. Thank you for being with us. Okay, hand on your heart. And slow down the breathing. Breathing deeply in, pulling in love, and breathing out that love. And just focus on that energy of love. Focus on something that has made you smile recently. Maybe the hug of a loved one, a warm word, a smile. Whatever it was, just hold that energy in your heart. Your heart is talking to your brain. And what's it saying? What's it telling your brain? Is it saying, I am special? I am enough? I am worthy? I deserve this love that I feel inside. I deserve every good thing that's in the world. Breathe in love and breathe out love. Share your joy from your heart to your brain and back again. And then throughout your whole body, just wake up excited and ready to meet the day. And what a beautiful day it is here in Vermont. I so loved having those who came to the retreat visit this area because it is just gorgeous and it's at peak, which means that the mountains are full of color, all the trees are full of color, and the leaves have started to float down to the ground. I took a short video of that yesterday, of the leaves just trickling down off the treetops down to the ground. One of them came and smacked me in the face. I don't know what that was all about. But anyway, it's just gorgeous here. And I'm still enjoying it. Auntie Jean is still here enjoying it. And Leo is still here with us until this evening. He'll fly back to Florida. But what a treasure to have the week that we have had. That's what I'm reviewing today. Is my week was over the top fantastic. And I want more of that. I want more of the hugs and the laughter. I'm really missing all the chatter and the laughter this morning in the kitchen area. That was what would happen every morning, just like a family gathering. Everybody would just come down for their morning cuppa and maybe some pancakes or French toast or bagels or whatever, and just sit around the table and giggle and laugh and start the day with laughter. There's nothing better than that because it lifts our vibration. Good morning, Catherine Kovacs. And I'm feeling great this morning. Thank you for asking. I got some really good rest and recentered and balanced and ready to go. Let's do another retreat. Y'all want to come here? Just kidding. You don't want to come up here when it gets colder than this. I'll be heading out of here probably mid to end of the week on this coming week and headed to warmer places like Florida. That's the next stop on the Peace on Earth tour. Christina, good morning. Oh, I'm so glad you're here this morning, Christina. Kathleen Caputo, it was a love fest and so healing and fun. That's the thing about all my retreats. This was my third retreat. And yeah, they're all fun. That's the element that has to be there. You know, we could meet, we could do all those workshops, which I think the workshops were fun too, but you have to add in play. There has to be a balance. And that's what makes life so interesting, is it's not just one thing. It would be very boring if all we did was just study, right? So we have to add in the playtime. And let's see, Janet said something. Oh, a big hug flying into your arms. Thank you. Thank you, Janet. And good afternoon, Pat Moss. So glad that you're here. And Elena says, Sunshine State is 74 degrees right now. Well, I'll tell you what, that beats out the 38 degrees that we have going on right here. So it's a little chilly. I haven't stepped outside, but I did step out into the screened-in porch, and that was enough. Like, you know what? It is cold out here. But it'll warm up some throughout the day because I already see that sun shining so bright out there, illuminating all that beautiful gold on the trees. The leaves just sparkle when the sun comes up in the morning. And then again, when it goes down at night, it really makes the leaves shine so beautifully. Catherine, what did I get out of the retreat? Oh my gosh, I got so much love, so much love. And then the teachings from the other presenters. You know, I attended every workshop. And one thing that I did get was learning more about Qigong. And that is going to become a regular practice to really start more movement. Leo was fantastic about explaining to us the importance of moving and just any movement. Qigong is a very gentle way to move your body, but it does move all your energy fields and is very almost relaxing as you do it. So you don't feel like you're stressing. You know, there's some exercise, like if you're going to the gym, which is that's, you know, if that's for you, then that's great to go and do the exercising and the Zumba and all that. But if you're doing Qigong, there's just a beautiful meditative process that happens with it. So I fell in love with it, and I'll be doing more. Deirdre says, Kathy's photos were amazing, brings you right back there with everything, but that amazing smell. Yeah, the smell up here, the fresh air, the kitchen smells from the morning, right? That morning cuppa, Leo was saying that he loves smelling that coffee first thing in the morning. And I love the pictures. Kathy Hand, you were an amazing photographer. My camera battery died, so I didn't have my good camera to take the pictures with, but Kathy did a great job at documenting our retreat and the places that we went out to. And Kathy says, please make sure you all look at the pictures I took on my profile, especially of the lake yesterday, as I stopped by a dock and took pictures. The reflection on the water sparkled like the finest diamonds, like the diamond that just walked in the house, which is our book star. And Lou is with us. She says, hi, I'm missing my sweet house and the people in it. Oh, and Hope is with us. Good morning, Hope. I hope you're doing beautifully. And Kathy, yes, we saw your pictures. They were awesome. Marietta is with us. Good morning, Marietta. And Janet Byron says, it's bittersweet cold here in the UK with the sunshine, and it's very low sunshine. Yeah, I love that sunshine. The first thing in the morning when it pops up, and I'm hoping to catch some of that with Auntie Jean when I take her down into Florida. I don't believe she has ever seen a sunrise over the Atlantic Ocean. And until you do, you've missed out, because that sun coming over the horizon, and especially if there's like a sprinkling of clouds that are there, the clouds catch all that color and the rays. It's just marvelous. And Suzanne says, I love Kathy's pictures. It was so nice to see everyone in your pics, Kathy, and thank you. Yes, Auntie Jean is still asleep upstairs, but I don't think for long because Brookie's here. I think Brookie's going to go get her up out of bed. And Charlie's watching. Good morning, Charlie. Our chef, Charlie. He did a wonderful job at making sure everybody was fed, whether it was breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Our Charlie was on the job. All right, so I'm going to pull the Kuan Yin card this morning. Who's ready for some wisdom from our Kuan Yin? And just see if this fits you. See if you resonate with whatever she says every day. It seems like she has something so powerful for us, something to help us understand that, you know, this thing called life, we are not alone. We're not alone. We have help. We have our masters. We learned about some of them at the retreat. We have angels. We definitely heard from some of the angels. So Kuan Yin is just one of the masters, a beautiful master of compassion who helps us understand more about our heart and love. We sure learned more about love at the retreat, I think, and how to open up to that. And Erica is with Charlie. Good morning, Erica. Good morning, Stephen Daniels. Thank you for being here. And our Ricky and Josie are on. Hello, hello. And Alina says, awesome food from Charlie. It was really good. And Kathy, let's not forget that wonderful peace giving that we did with the turkey and all the fixins. We sat around as a family and had a beautiful, beautiful holiday meal together. Remember that when we go into the holidays and you're celebrating, maybe some of you that were there will be celebrating alone. Maybe you'll find somebody to celebrate it with and just enjoy. And I got good news last night that I'm going to be headed to Colorado after I take Auntie Jean home. If I take her home, I might take her to Colorado with me. But yeah, I'm going to Colorado starting the middle of December until February. And I'm so excited about that. Yes, it's going to be cold. Yes, there will be snow for sure. But I'm just so in awe of those Rocky Mountains. Y'all know I was talking about the Rocky Mountains at the retreat. And I had said to somebody, until you see those Rockies, you just don't know the power of a mountain. The mountains here are gorgeous and awesome, and they spring to life with all that color. But the Rocky Mountains, that is an amazing sight and energy to be in. So that's where I'm headed, is to more cold after I get into Florida and then drive Auntie Jean back home. And Kathleen says, Chef Charlie, we love you, Mr. Bing Bam Boom. Yeah, he definitely makes a big bang, doesn't he? And Kathy says, I really do not have a gift when it comes to photography. I just do as Bob always told me. I see the beauty and just keep clicking away on my Samsung cell phone. It sees more than I do, like magic. Yeah. I know, Elena, it's going to be amazing to be there. Those views, especially and when you get up on top of some of those mountains and look down into the valleys, it is just, there's nothing like it. All right, let me see what people on Facebook are saying. Ricky's saying good morning. And Deirdre's missing people already. I am too. I started missing you yesterday. I was like, wait, my peeps are gone. Because it was sad to see everybody start to trickle away. And I'm like, come back, come back. But we'll do more. There will be more retreats. There will be more reunions and more get-togethers. And I'm already planning one in Sedona and possibly one in Florida. Wouldn't that be good to get out of the cold and go into the warmth? All right, so Kuan Yin, let's get to her. Sometimes, it's changes in the air. This is too funny, Kuan Yin. Our retreat was called Changes for a reason. And wow, did we change? If any of you changed, just say yes, because I think that retreat was really life-changing for many, including myself. Change is in the air. Sometimes we take things for granted and we forget to stop and realize how incredible the ordinary things can be. Growth does not often seem improbable. Growth does often seem improbable, yet it happens every day in many ways. So too is something growing in your life that seems, at the moment, unlikely or impossible, yet it will happen anyway. Have faith, trust your feelings, and relax. Change is in the air. I think what happened at the retreat, the changes that you all made in your life and your decisions and your choices, is going to propel you into something higher, that you're going to seek more of that. You're going to find yourself surrounding yourself with like-minded people now that are wanting the same thing that you want, that same amount of love and hugs and discussions, spiritual discussions. Oh, I see your yeses, Elena, Kathleen, Blue, Deirdre. Oh, hell yes. And Kathy says, thank you. I love you so very much. I'm very grateful to be introduced to Hot Bear and the energy of water. Yes, Kathleen, we were so blown away by all of the information that you gave us and that beautiful energy of love that comes from Hado, and just seeing everybody as beautiful and accepting each other. That was a huge message from Hado Bear, acceptance. And that's part of the AAA that we do: accept, align, allow. Blue says, I got the best hugs. I know, everybody. You know, I got a hug from everybody, and I believe all of us did. I think we just felt that energy, that vibration that was so welcoming. Erica, good morning. She says, good morning, peas. And Deirdre says, so happy you're back to your glowing self, Teri. Thank you. Yeah, I learned some lessons at the retreat. I learned that, shrimp is off the table for me. There's certain foods as we age, there's certain foods that all of a sudden it's like, that's not a good idea to do that. So now I know. This is like the second time that it's affected me this way. And so, yeah. And I'm okay with that. There's so much food in the world, I don't have to have those little shrimps. So, yeah, thank you. And thank you to all who were there yesterday, who supported me and just loved on me and loved me back to health. Thank you for that. And Deirdre says, I learned how to do a heart hug. Yes, heart to heart. And thank you, Leo, for reminding us to do it that way. And I love what Leo does. If someone comes at you for a hug, then he puts his elbow up so that they have to go on that side, heart to do the heart hug. I love that. So start practicing that heart hug. And when someone comes up to you to hug you, just, nope, we're doing it this way, where we feel each other's hearts and we feel the energy that's flowing from our hearts together. I love that. And Blue says, yes, all the food is in my house. Well, Charlie took like a big cooler full, Blue. So thank God that we don't have all the food that was in that refrigerator. There'd be no room for it. We'd have to set it outside in the cool air. It's like I said, it's like in the 30s here this morning. I'm sorry? Brookie's eating some. She's enjoying some of the food that we had at the house. It came here. Oh, good morning, Brookie. She's all wrapped up in her fleece. I had mine on, but I ran up down the stairs and got warm, so I took it off. It's in a t-shirt. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I bet you didn't want to get up out of that heated mattress. Oh, Kathleen says, now I'm having withdrawal pains from waking up without all those hugs. Yeah. Oh, Hope wants us to demonstrate a heart hug, Brookie. That's our Brooke Star. Get her in here. You can see. So when you go to hugs, somebody, the normal thing we do, right, is like this. Wrong. Your hearts need to touch, heart to heart. So you go this way. Oh. It feels so good to give a heart hug, doesn't it? Yeah, you feel the energy. Deirdre says, Brooke Star, heart to heart. And it's so simple, but it's just been our tradition. Like anybody that you watch giving a hug, they always go in that other way. But just raise your elbow up and say, this way. That's right. And you feel it. You feel that when you do the hug.
I'm told if you do it for a little longer too, like 30 seconds, you'll become in sync with that other person.
Yeah, your heart beats. Yeah. It's just like when you're breathing in, if you're doing the heart rate coherence or just touching your heart and breathing in slowly, you're going to get in sync with the heartbeat of Mama Gaia. So you'll feel that. You'll begin to hear that heartbeat from the earth, and your heart will slow to meet that same beat. Yeah. So awesome. And Brookie taught us so much, the retreat. She led us in Qigong every morning, you guys. Oh, Catherine. Yeah. Yeah. Our checkout time was 11 o'clock. I think we locked the door about 10:40 or something like that. Oh, Deirdre says, last night, Thumpy laid on my heart. We were heart to heart. Oh, That's so cool. Oh, awesome. And Leo said the cats were all over him last night. They wanted some of that heart hug too. Gizmo slept with me. Oh, I'm so glad she's not mad at you anymore. She was a little upset with her mama for running away for a week. And there's our Leo. Good morning, Leo. Good morning. You are.
Good. Play like this so I come up on camera.
You are.
Oh, now I understand how you read all the messages at once.
Yeah, they're right there. Except it doesn't put the ones, if I go on my profile, it doesn't put those. So I just have to bring that up.
Hello, Deidre.
Leos.
Leos. I hear that in my sleep now. You know?
Right? I'm sure you do.
Leos.
Oh, they're all saying hi to you and
Good morning, everybody. Looks like we might need a new refrigerator. I'm leaving today, though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, you're never in my hair. But he's getting on a jet plane and going to where I'm headed.
yeah, I know. I'll see her again.
Yeah, he'll see me and Auntie Jean while we're down there. Definitely have to get together.
Can't get rid of me that easily.
Oh, oh, there you go. See what Blue says?
Blue. Hey, Blue. We miss you here. Where is she? Oh, there. Lizo's. Dave says you should stay another week and hike in the forest. I did some hiking yesterday in that trail that you told me about. It was beautiful. Huh? Yeah, and now I'm gonna go for a walk with bro.
Auntie Jean thought that we had lost Leo. I wonder if he's lost. I said he was lost on purpose.
I do.
Leo can take care of himself. He's a big guy.
Yeah, Leo. I own the forest.
I know, exactly. Yeah.
It's my natural habitat.
Yeah.
I love it there. It makes me feel so good. It just listening to nature, just walking, connecting, feeling the vibration of the place and the smells and the essence. It's healing, you gotta absorb that. So every chance I got, I'm out there because we've got some nature in Florida. It's just not the same as this, and this is amazing.
Mm-hmm. You get a little bit if you go up into Ocala with the Ocala National Forest.
Oh yeah, I know it gets better up north.
Yeah, that's got amazing energy too, and lots of galactic energy in there. I've actually seen some UFOs above that forest.
I can't wait to experience that. I just need to get myself a car in Florida.
Oh, Blue says no. Our Faye will watch these old. Prachetta, good morning. Good morning from India. So glad you're on here. And I saw a message. Christina said, how weird. I just had that weird reaction to something last week too. Yeah, our bodies are changing, I think. And it's Auntie Jean. So as our bodies change, certain things that used to be okay for us to eat, it just doesn't jive anymore. They're just not the same. Do y'all love this party we have going on this morning? Good morning, Auntie Jean. We were demonstrating the heart hug, Jean. Morning.
No, I'm on the other side. I'm teasing.
I don't know about this woman.
Well, good.
Right. She just look at, she doesn't even have coffee in her hand. What is up with that?
And what you say?
Oh, look at that. That's how much she loves you. She comes to say hello before she even gets her coffee. I love that. Elena says, you feel the difference here in Florida after leaving Vermont. I felt time stood still in Vermont. Here it is back to full gear. It's very true, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. We're on mountain time. It's just magic. That's all I know. Well, yeah. Oh, Deirdre said there was a message from Hope on here. She says, "Good morning, Leo. It's Zena. I love your music." Hey, Zen. We love you so much, Zena. Kathy says, "I, quote, introduced you to Bob just now, Leo, and you too, Brooke." Oh, hi, Bob. Bob, we were hoping you were going to be there at the retreat with us. We really wanted you there. You're so fun. Jean and I both stopped in at Kathy's and she got to meet Bob. I have been there a couple of times now. Bob's a fun guy, and that would have added so much to our retreat. But next time, maybe planning ahead to where you have a babysitter for those doggies so that you can come with us. Yes. Yes, Bob. Thank you for the turkey. And Bob and Kathy made a huge donation to the Peace on Earth tour. So thank you for all the support and all the love from you all. And Blue says, "Party at my house and I am missing it. Reminds me of when I traveled for world all the time. Elena, you're always loved in Vermont." Everyone that was here, everyone that wasn't here, just come and see this beautiful energy that's here. And Deirdre says, "After all that high on love, I was literally crashing in the car on the way home." I bet you were. I know I was exhausted. Auntie Jean was exhausted. You know, we just were like, is it bedtime yet? Prachetta says, "Loved this Country Road Take Me Home song on your live stream. Can you please, Leo, sing a few?" That wasn't Leo singing. That was Dylan, which is Rookie's love. And they're going to be running away to Pennsylvania soon. They're going to be moving, taking the country road over to Pennsylvania. But Dylan has such an amazing voice, doesn't he? Oh my gosh, I could just listen to him sing for hours.
He sings like an angel.
He does seem like an angel.
Beautiful voice, and she writes her own songs. They're wonderful.
Mhm.
And I know y'all didn't get to hear it, but maybe we'll talk her into doing some more.
Gruffy, come here, baby. Come here, Gruff. Can you call baby Gruff? We made it online. Yeah, we made it online. Gruffy, your mama wants to see you. Mama wants to see you. Say hi to Mama. Mom dog's on. Say hi. Say the Gruffster. Baby Gruff. She is missing you, Blue. She's got that sad sack look in her eyes. Why are you here? Where's my mom? Bob says you're welcome and says thank you to Teri and the entire family. Excuse me, I got coffee burps. And Blue says bring the bikes next summer. Well, maybe an electric bike. Some of those hills. I'm sorry. Yes, they do. They do have a motorcycle. Kathy loves being on the back of that bike. When I had my own, I loved being in the driver's seat and being in control of it, taking it where I wanted to take it. Kathy says, I will definitely take Bob to Vermont someday, maybe in September, though, so we could take the motorcycle. Yeah, it'd be kind of chilly in this 38-degree weather. Okay, well, it is time for our prayers. That time thing, you know, it's, oh, Deirdre's sending love to Gruffy. Oh, do you want me to read it again? I can read it again. Kuan Yin card. It was so beautiful this morning, especially after our changes retreat. Change is in the air. Sometimes we take things for granted and forget to stop and realize how incredible the ordinary things can be. Growth does often seem improbable, yet it happens every day in so many ways. So too is something growing in your life that seems, at the moment, unlikely or impossible, yet it will happen anyway. Have faith, trust your feelings, and relax. Change is in the air.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
There's something growing.
There is something growing. Good morning, Marlene. Yes, it is. I don't know where Pocket. Oh, Pocket's dancing with Leo in the kitchen. Got a dance party going on in the kitchen with Leo and the girls. Because that's where the food is. They follow their noses for sure around here. Kathy said, I saw some hotels that seem to have some more motorcycles in front staying there. Yeah, I think there's probably motorcycles here almost year round. All right, so any prayer requests? We got all the peas home safely. I think I heard from everybody that was traveling that you made it home safe. And thank you, God, for taking care of our peas as they did leave this area. Leo will be flying out tonight, so safe travels for him. And then Jean and I will be heading out later in the week. So keep that angel mobile lifted up in your prayers.
We're going to the warm place.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, Marlena and Luke are with Kathy. Hi, Marlena and Luke. I'm so glad you're there with your mama, Marlene. And did you clean the house for her? That was our little joke. Since you got there ahead of her, you could clean the house and have it sparkling clean for her when she got there.
clean Dean's house.
Well, we can do that.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that idea. I was actually thinking about that when I was in the bathroom this morning. Prachetta says special prayers for my dearest, beautiful fairy Teri ma'am. Special prayers for Auntie Jean,
Oh,
the Angelic River family, and my biological family. Special prayers for the entire world. And thank you all.
wonderful.
Oh, Marlena made a face and said, not me. Deirdre says prayers for all humans, for Gaia, and for world peace and attention to human trafficking. Leo, do you have any prayers you'd like to share that we can hold in our heart this morning? And I asked, I used to be a food server. I know how to do this. You ask people a question when they've got their mouth full, so all they can go is. You can't say no.
For the dogs, for Jean, for being such an amazing poet, for so much for me in her. All of the bees, and grateful for Dave as well for opening up his house to everybody.
Yes.
It's such a beautiful place. The impression that I've been here before, so I'm happy to experience this. Thank you, everybody. Beautiful. Gathering all of the bees together. That was amazing.
Opening up the peapod. And there you are.
Incredible.
And look at who we've got here. Good morning, Whiz Bee.
Oh, she's back to run.
Yeah, she's been trying her best to get out that door. Brookie, do you have any prayer requests, honey?
And I was at the retreat and cleaning the field in their hearts, carry that into their daily lives and keep making those ripples out into the world. And my cousin Zoe, who's still recovering, she is back home after her motorcycle accident. She's still got a little slightly rough road ahead of her. So just continuing to lift her up for complete healing after that accident. Oh, thank you all.
And you got to see Papa there because second. So Blue is still on. You are. Fine.
They're following Leo like little puppy dogs and loving on their Auntie Jean, and so glad that she's back here with them. I know they missed her terribly. Okay, so what else do we have? Blue says, prayers for ease and grace for our traveling Leos this day. Light blessings for those who have stepped forth for their divine self to carry the light forward. Prayers for young love and those who join us one during this falling moon. Test today, Teri. Rest today, Jean. I think that's supposed to be rest today.
Well, it's a test.
It is a
Get
test,
up at
isn't it?
6 in the morning, take the dogs out. But anyway, I'd like to pray for this place, that this place keeps this beautiful energy that it has and never changes, and that more people will come and enjoy the peace and beauty here. And I also want to pray for a cup of coffee.
I think that prayer could be answered really easily.
Oh,
Yes, absolutely, for Blue and Dave. Yeah. And for Blue's heart, because I know she's never away from these babies. She's with them always. And so that's a hard one for her to
He slept with
leave them,
us.
but they're fine. They're absolutely fine. They're well taken care of in all ways. They're getting lots of love, lots of food. They even stole Jean's sandwich yesterday off the table. Yep, I'm telling you, they did.
It was an egg sandwich. I don't think.
No, oh no, I don't think it hurt them, but Leo was in the kitchen and just happened to see the commotion going on. And grabbed the napkin before they ate that too. Kathleen says, I haven't felt comfortable driving at night for a while, but I was able to drive all the way back to New York, even though it got dark. Thank you, Changes Retreat and Gracie's support. Oh, did we love our Gracie at the retreat? Wow, she added such flavor to it.
And let her go.
I know we did. I don't want anybody to go.
Well, that's true.
Yeah.
Oh. All of them, they were wonderful.
Everybody's safe at home. Blue says, Miss B, feel free to lock her and her brothers in the basement so she does not escape. We will not let her escape, Blue. We promise you that. Suzanne says, prayers for my mom, please. We certainly will. And Catherine Kovacs, prayers for my cat, Benny. And Kathy says, by the way, my drive home was crazy, and thank goodness Archangel Michael was with me, ensuring my car's braking system was working perfectly. I swear every major roadway in Pennsylvania is under construction. Oh boy, we were thinking about going through Pennsylvania. We will, I think. I think we're going to come see you, Suzanne, if that's okay. Come say hello to you.
You can come have a cup of coffee.
Just a cup of coffee, or you can meet us for lunch somewhere, or whatever. Yeah. And Kathleen, Mama Hada Bear says, huge prayers for this beautiful, loving family and our Mama P. And Elena says, thank you all for your uplifting energy. Love you all. Deirdre, Gracie, love, Mama Hada Bear. Blue, sending heartfelt love to y'all too. And Blue says, I ponder about all the energy now in our sweet home. I hope it does not take off into the etheric. Dave is making you coffee. I actually figured out coffee pot, Blue. So we have coffee this morning. And hi, Isabel. Isabel's with Isabel. I'm coming to Florida with our Auntie Jean. I hope you get to meet her when we come down that way. All right, so let's take just a moment in our hearts before we get off of here and just end this day on such a great feeling of warmth and love, and hold in your heart love for yourself. We learned so much at this retreat about the power of loving yourself first, taking care of you, making sure that you are getting your cup full of love, and then you share that love with others. So let's take a moment right now to lift up all the prayer requests that were spoken, those that were unspoken, those that are in our long list of prayer requests. And let's just hold all of that tight in our arms with a big heart hug to it. And send that love, because Kuan Yin says love is the energy that heals. So breathe in love into your heart. Breathe it out into the world. Breathe it out over all of those requests, asking they be lifted up to the universe, asking the divine to see, acknowledge, and answer those prayers for the best and highest good of all. Asking for Divine Mother to wrap her arms around us right now, letting us feel nurtured and loved and secure and safe. And asking Jesus Christ, our Master Healer, to touch anyone who is in need of healing. And thank you. Thank you, angels, for your love and your guidance and just surrounding us always. So stay in your hearts this entire day, feeling that love. Some of you remembering the hugs that you just received over this last week. Those of you who were missed, know that we were holding you when we held each other. And let's just end this on a really high note, as we do every morning, with giving that love away to each other. And we do that on the count of 3, 2, 1. Thank you. I love you. Oh, so much love. How about a little bit of Leo?
We had enough of Leo this week.
Oh, we could never get enough of Leo. Whoops. Zane wants to like a
Good morning, Earthlings. It's time to get up and get ready, because today's the perfect day to have a great day. Here we go, come on, come on. Come on, let's play. It's a beautiful day. If you woke up this morning, might as well be part of it. Peace for peace, on a mission for harmony. You and me, mama, be on the lead. Wherever we go, we create a portal where we can be together. The heart telephone is always one phone call away. Calling on the guys, the angels, and the masters. Take a deep breath, we're going into a new dimension. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the bees and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the bees and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a Cuppa Fulla Joy, give me a Cuppa Fulla. Give me a Cuppa Fulla Joy, give me a Cuppa Fulla. Cuppa full of joy, full of light, full of love. Bottomless refuse, spilling out from the top. Here, the coffee's always hot and the trust is always yours. The sun is calling out to play, let's put on a show. Today is a new day, we are part of this game. Let's play to win. Love always is the winning team. And you can side with us, there is always no space in the pot. For more love, take a spot and get the day started. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the bees and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the bees and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a Cuppa Fulla Joy, give me a Cuppa Fulla. Give me a Cuppa Fulla Joy, give me a Cuppa Fulla. Give me a Cuppa Fulla Joy, give me a Cuppa Fulla. Give me a Cuppa Fulla Joy, give me a Cuppa Fulla. There really is no secret. We simply accept, align, allow. AAA, Morning Cuppa full of joy every day at 8. Just start the day on the high five, we call the AAA. Morning cuppa full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cuppa full of joy every day at 8. Just start the day on the high five, we call the AAA. Morning cuppa full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Yo. Cuppa joy, cuppa full of joy.
Just some exercise.
Give me Cuppa joy, give me Cuppa joy. Give me 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 Cuppa joy.
And Blue says, woo woo, Leos, no sneak tricks. Oh, we love you all so much. Thank you for being here this morning. And thank you, Auntie Jean, for coming down to be with us. I was afraid she was going to stay in bed. She had those covers pulled up over her head.
It was real tight. Yes.
Blue, we miss you so much. Have a great time, you and Dave. Enjoy that time away and just make it magical as you make everything magical. We love you, love you, love you. Oh, so we're going to get off of here. We got some cleaning to do. Namaste, y'all. Love you so much. And Alina says, Leo, have a safe flight back. Yeah. Hope, we love you so much. You and Zena. And Blue says, Jean, thank you for loving my fur friends. Oh, yeah, you can't help but love them. They're just so full of love. Okay, so we're gone. Bye, everyone. Have a great day.